Hi everyone, Cece the Lash Lady here. I just wanted to take a quick moment to talk about Younique Skin Care. We have a lot of great cosmetics, including skincare, and I feel like the skincare doesn't get enough love or a video tutorial. So I thought, since I was going to do my regimen this morning, I thought maybe I should do a video and show you what I do. So the first thing that I do is I prepare my skin to accept the skincare. And so what I like to do is take just a simple tortilla warmer, and I put a wet rag, just like this. See the steam coming up? And squeeze out all the water, put it in the steamer, put it in the microwave for like a minute. And what this does is it opens up all the pores of your skin. So when you start your skincare regimen, your skin is actually opened up and ready to receive it. So don't do it so hot where it's going to burn your skin, but cool enough. If you take it out of the tortilla warmer, just let it sit out for a few seconds. Just put it over your face like this, and just use your hands. Push the moisture into the skin and the heat. Oh, it feels really, really good. Until you feel it cool, and it cools rather quickly because your skin will absorb all that heat. Just like that. You can see I have all the moisture on my skin now, and we're going to trap that moisture in our skin by doing that first. The second thing I wanted to show you is that we have, I'm using the Illuminate Clean. I really, really love this. This one's great for just normal to dry skin. I'm in my 40s, so I'm definitely starting to get the more of the drier skin. And those of you who just even get the drier skin in the winter time, the winter is horrible for your skin and really dries it out. And so this is great as an everyday cleanser. But what I like to do, since I do get the dry skin, then my skin starts to get a little flaky. So I take the Illuminate and I squeeze it into like a little container like this. And then what I do is I take some sugar. So I'm using about like that much. I hope you guys can see that. And I'm just taking a clean spatula and putting like that much sugar in with the face wash, and I mix it up. What the sugar does is it works as an exfoliator, and as the sugar breaks down, it really moisturizes the skin along with the cleanser that's cleaning your skin. So I mix it up so it's nice and creamy. Don't wait too long because the sugar starts breaking down right away. And simply just spread it on your face. Now I'm noticing I'm starting to get blackheads on my chin, around my nose, on my nose. I never used to have issues like that. So I'm assuming this is premenopausal skin changing. And so I have to do a lot more to take care of my skin. So I take these extra steps to do this. And you'll see this, I mean, really everybody has a few minutes in the day just to take the extra steps to take care of their skin. You know, I'm doing it at 11 o'clock in the afternoon before I go to school to do my homework. So, you know, find the best time in the day that works for you. It doesn't always have to be in the morning. The best time, if you can, is at nighttime right before bed, because when you go to bed, that's when your skin starts doing all its healing. And so that's why it's important that you don't go to bed with makeup on your face. And if you can take that time after removing your makeup, do some skincare. So as you see, it'll start turning into like a mask. And you just rub it in there until you feel all those sugars break down. And it turns into a nice sticky mask. Now you don't need to go around the eye sockets. That's really delicate skin, so I skip that area. But really focusing in those areas I get at the little blackheads. Really scrubbing on my nose. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let it sit there for 5 minutes. And then right when it's done, I'm going to put that rag right back into the microwave. I'm going to bring it down my chin too. and reheat that rag up, because what that's going to do is not only open those pores up again, but it's going to help pull out all the impurities out of the pores that the skincare is helping break down right now. And it also helps really take off the mask. So I'm going to pause you for a minute and I'll be back. Okay, ladies, it's been 5 minutes, and what I've noticed in the 5 minutes too that I'd like to talk about is the tingling of my skin. So I'm literally feeling it pulling out all the impurities out of my skin right now, and it feels fabulous. So all I did is microwave the rag for 40 seconds. So I'm going to take it back out. I'm going to squeeze out any extra moisture, making sure that you wait a couple seconds so you don't burn yourself, because it gets pretty hot. As you can see the steam coming up. So I'm just going to cool it down for a minute. You don't want to burn your skin. That's the last thing you want to do, is cause more damage to the skin. So I'm just kind of going back and forth, cooling it down. All right, when you can hold it in your hand without it burning, it's okay to put it on your face. So again, I'm going to put it on my face and press it in. Oh, it feels really, really good. I really, really enjoy doing the skincare part of my day. You know, it is nice to go in and get facials, but I mean, you really can just do this yourself, and with most of the ingredients just in your refrigerator. I'll do avocado masks at night. There's honey masks are really good for you. All right, now I'm just gonna pull. Look at that, most of it just came right off. Don't even have to do much wiping. All right. Wipe around my piercings. Oh, the skin feels wonderful. All right. So all that dry, flaky skin I had going on is virtually gone. I mean, actually, it's not even virtually gone. It's just gone. Pull it right down over my neck. And while the skin is still damp, this is the time you want to use our rose water. I absolutely love our rose water. It has a lot of botanicals in there. It calms the skin if you have any kind of sunburn or eczema or psoriasis or just some flare-ups for some acne. Comes in a little bottle with a spray, and I'm going to show you how to do it. You don't want to put it right up to your face because it does do a nice burst of spray. So I just kind of go on one side, turn my face. It's 4 squirts, and just kind of let it sit there for a minute. So now all the botanicals are pulling in the moisture from the water. My pores are still open. And while they're still open, and while the botanical rose water is on your face, this is time where I'm going to use the Divine Moisturizer. It comes in a tube like this. And I do about that much for my whole face. I probably don't need this much, but I just really love the way it feels, and it doesn't ever feel like you're using too much or you're oversaturating your face. It's super, super lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. One of the reasons I never really used moisturizer before is because it would leave like a little bit of a sticky residue, or I would feel like it's too light and I wouldn't feel a difference. This is like, it really is the just right formula, because it just soaks right in. You do feel it on there, but it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel sticky. Your skin feels clean. I'm going to pull it right down my neck. Never forget that your neck needs the moisturizing just as much as your face. The neck is probably the #1 area that we tend to neglect and forget. Rubbing it in. And notice I put it on my eyelids as well. Every aspect. Across my lips. Down my neck. Now my skin is really, really nice and moist and plump. And how you can tell if you're dehydrated and your skin really just needs some moisturizing, you need to maybe do a little bit of a mask, is that if you pull on the skin and it tends to just like slowly go down, or you start seeing kind of crepiness to the skin, flakiness, you're dehydrated. So not only do you need to drink a lot more water, but you also need to moisturize and exfoliate all that dead skin. So there's no reason to moisturize, dead skin that's just sitting on your face. So this is why I do the sugar bath with my cleansers, because I want to get that extra dead skin off. So when I'm moisturizing, I'm doing all new skin. So we got our moisturizer on there. We have our rose water, and the last thing that I would do is the Uplift Eye Serum. Now, what's nice about this, it's rich in vitamins, has a lot of natural skin lipids and antioxidants. And it has this little push button right here. So you just push it, and it really just gives you too much, actually. So I don't push the button to take more. I just kind of drop it, touch my finger, and let whatever can come out. So just a little bit. And I just kind of under the eye, I pat it under the eye on both sides. That little bit really will do both eyes. A little bit goes a long way. And this helps with all those little fine lines that you get underneath the eye. It just settles down right into them and allows the skin to look more nourished. Now, I also started to get that strong, deep line right up in here, and it's starting to fade away. And I know it's an eye serum, but I mean, it's rich in antioxidants and other great things, so why not put it other places and help tighten up that skin there as well? There's rules to everything, and there's rules to be broken, and this is one of them. I have ladies that are putting them on their stretch marks, on scars, on dark circles, and it's helping fade those. So an eye serum that works in many, many different places. So I put it right here in my left line as well. Now it does have a little bit of an oily consistency because it does have the natural botanicals in there. And so if you don't like that oily kind of feeling, this product might not be for you. I can say it doesn't stay oily for long. It really does seep right in, especially if you just really massage it into the skin. And I'd say like in about 5 minutes, I don't really have an oily feeling at all. It's a very subtle oily feeling. It's because it's not like, putting olive oil on your skin. It's a botanical oil. So it has a little bit of oily consistency, but it dissipates super fast. And I would say about 5-10 minutes after doing this part of your skin is when you'll want to do your glorious primer that also comes in a tube just like this, and put that all over your face before you do your skincare or you do your makeup. And then let the glorious settle into your skin for about 5 minutes. So everything's nice and matte. The glorious will help keep any oils from coming through the skin and breaking down the makeup so your makeup lasts all day. It also helps because it's a primer, it also helps your makeup go on more even, more smooth, more airbrushed. It also helps your pigments be more true to color, and you're able to get more out of your pigments. So that's my routine. That's what I do. I would love for you to try it. Give me a message, and I will talk to you more about our skincare and what needs that you might have. I have some great ideas for home masks, and you can use a lot of the stuff to mix in with your just fruits and vegetables that are right in your refrigerator. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day. Cheers.